Hi, and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving with family and friends, that everyone stayed healthy, that the political discussions weren't too heated. And the terrific thing is that now that we're all together, we can also have Shabbat dinner together tonight. So Shabbat Shalom to you. This was a difficult week around the world. A lot went on in Israel. There were twin bombings in Jerusalem. Terrible took the life of a young man. There was also a kidnapping that took place. All of this is happening in the shadow of coalition talks, negotiations between the various parties that were just elected to the Israeli Knesset for who will get ministerial positions, the finance minister, foreign minister, defense minister. Those positions are all up for grabs, so to speak, and each coalition partner is trying to jockey their position to get one of those coveted seats. So that's going on. Also, Iran announced this week that they have now enriched uranium to the 60% mark, which is a major step up in escalation. Under the JCPOA, the Iran nuclear deal, it was only supposed to remain in the single digits. Of course, the deal fell apart several years back, and Iran now enriches uranium at a much higher level, which also means that they're much, much, much closer to developing a nuclear weapon. Weapons-grade uranium needs to be at about 90% enrichment, if I'm not mistaken. So it's only a short jump from 60 to 90, actually, just a few more centrifuges. I also understand that they've announced that they're going to reactivate some of the facilities that they had shut down. Some of them are located inside of mountains, underground facilities, very hard to reach with any conventional ordnance, which also means that the military options become much more complicated if that becomes necessary. So a lot to look at there. Also this week, of course, there were several mass shootings in the United States. Terrible to see that, especially at these holiday times. So our hearts go out to the victims and their families. Just terribly tragic at any time, but particularly during the holidays. So all of this is taking place, of course, in rising anti-Semitism. If you've been watching the Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie Irving in particular, and at the Barclays Center earlier this week, there was a rally outside where hundreds of marchers and protesters in support of Kyrie were standing there spewing terribly anti-Semitic messages. I think some people would say it was certainly frightening. But thankfully, we have a lot of partners working on this, working to combat anti-Semitism, working behind the scenes to discuss how disgusted we are with this, with whether it's NBA officials or the individuals involved. So just terrible to see it. Putting all that aside, I want to talk about some things that are going on in the community. Jewish Federation on Tuesday will take part in the nationwide or international day of giving known as Giving Tuesday. We're encouraging you to make your Federation gift on that day if you can. If you've already made your Federation gift, or you'd like to just make a supplemental gift, that would be terrific. We really need all the support we can get. A lot of costs have gone up, as you can imagine, with the added security needs. Our programs are also much more expensive, so we could really use any support and partnership we can get. You can follow the link on Federation's page to find out more about that. All right, so let's talk more about what's going on. We also are seeking nominations for the Tapper Charitable Foundation Righteous Gentile Award. We've talked about that a lot. Last year, we awarded Worcester Police Chief Steve Sargent with the inaugural award. It's really supposed to go to someone in the community who has done tremendous work on behalf of a religious or ethnic group outside of their own. Chief Sargent, of course, worked on behalf of all of the faith-based organizations in Worcester to make sure that they're secure and safe, especially right now. Very important. So we're looking for next year's award winner. So please send us your nominees. We'd like to discuss it with you, and we'll tell you more as time goes on. Okay, some events coming up. We have a PJ Library event at BI, Bagels, Books, and Fall Fun. You don't want to miss that. You can find the flyer for it below. The Art Museum, along with the JCC, is having a Hanukkah program on December 4th. If you've gone to that over the last few years, it's just a great day. It's always nice to be at the Art Museum, one of the premier institutions in Worcester, in the county, in the region. And it's great to be there to celebrate Hanukkah. December 11th, there will be a Lego menorah making at Shrewsbury Library, also part of the PJ program. Again, December 11th, make your own Lego menorah. Mark your calendar for Thursday, December 3rd. That is a night out with the Central Mass Jewish Theater Company. Awesome to be out there doing live productions, seeing everybody in person. The theater is right in downtown Worcester, plenty of parking, don't worry about it. Great venue, and great opportunity to see my son, the waiter. Should be a great show. See you there. December 10th, there is a Havarim program, a murder mystery Havarim program. Great to see the Havarim group getting back together again, becoming active. And on November 29th, there's a Hadassah Zoom for a mystery book club, and that's with S. Lee Manning. The book is called Bloody Soil. They've done a great series so far. Looking forward to that. And on Tuesday, November 29th at 7 p.m., there is a Zoom cooking class about Jewish Italian food brought to you by the JCC. Actually, I'm not sure if that's on Zoom or not, but check out the flyer for it. Everyone loves cooking. Everyone loves food. Jewish Italian food. How great is that? So, with all that said, again, I hope you've had a great Thanksgiving. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos, peace, safe, happy, healthy, all of that around the world and in our homes and in our community. Thank you for all of your support, keeping Jewish life safe and vibrant. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye-bye.